Hi Apollo, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing very fine, thank you.
Alright, cool. So you owe me a story. How did you get the name Apollo?
Oh, no, not again. I did this last night.
I wasn't there.
But I told someone else the story.
Well, then now the public is going to know.
Okay.
Alright.
It's a longer story.
Is there a short version?
I can try to make it short. How long do you want it to be?
Surprise us.
I'm full of surprises, so...
Did he just wink?
No.
Yeah, okay, go.
Okay, so a long time ago, in 2004, 2005, there was a player, the short version of the story, there was a player I used to idolize in the game that I played back then.
What was it?
It was Command & Conquer, Generals. Same game that Jared actually plays.
Cool.
We used to play together. Anyway, new thing. There's a player I used to idolize. He used to beat me all the time, and I could never beat him. Then I was getting better and better and better at the game, and eventually I played for his team. And then, because way back then you used to change your name every month for a different season of whatever ladder you played, and I was trying to figure out a name, and he was like, hey, why don't you use one of my older IDs that I don't use or never have used for a long time? It was Apollo, and I was like, I'd be honored to do that, I'd love to do that. And then I used it, and then I just always stuck with it until now. Until now. See, that wasn't so long. Yeah, but that's really cool that you got to basically use the name of one of your idols. Yeah. That's great. Why did you choose Bunny as your name? And where did that come from?
I really wish I had some cool story for it, but yeah, it was kind of like I opened up Starcraft and like, yeah, I need an ID. I could spend a lot of time thinking of something really cool, but yeah, I just want to play. Let's just enter something silly, and then
so
it was
Bunny.
Just Bunny.
And it just stuck from that point on.
Yeah, I never expected to become a pro player or anything, but yeah, it was too late to change before I knew it.
So, what is your gamer tag and why did you choose it?
It's Mal, spelled M-A-L. In creative means to speak, conversations, to have a conversation.
So like what we're doing now?
Yeah, what I'm here for. To speak on behalf of people, so I go by that.
That's actually really good that you're using. Why Nathanias?
Oh,
it's just a play on your name?
I just wanted like a badass like Roman ending, you know what I mean? Like Augustus Caesar was pretty hardcore. Julius, I was like Nathanias just seemed really badass.
So Nathanias to be badass.
Exactly.
Could you tell us why your name is Snoot and why you chose it? I know you've told me before, but
I actually don't remember the origin of the name very clearly, but I think I stole the ID from one of my older brother's friends somehow.
Why do you like C?
I hit my head against the keyboard.
And those are the letters you got?
Yeah. I have a really small head.
But then Q and X are, you know what? Let's just go with it.
I have a very pointy small head.
Let's just go with it.
Yeah, great.
What would you say is your proudest Starcraft moment?
Proudest Starcraft moment?
Yes.
Proudest Starcraft moment? I don't think there is a proudest Starcraft moment. I think it's moments. It's a whole thing, just for the progression of, you know, trying to be a commentator to then being a commentator, because you know, it's a lot of hard work. It's really difficult to get into the position.
What would you say your breakthrough was?
When I traveled over to America, I think, when I first did American events, because I opened myself up to a larger audience, and people really enjoyed it, and then from there it was just, I was able to do any event I wanted to after that.
Right.
So I think it was IPL 3 was my first ever event in America, which is like 2012, I guess. And then after that, I did an MLG, I think it's MLG Anaheim shortly after as well. Those two events were pretty big and important for me.
What is your proudest Starcraft moment, you would say?
Winning Gfinity, probably.
Definitely.
Really happy winning my first major tournament, I guess.
Yeah.
There was also one in 2012. It was right after I went full-time. I won the Danish qualification for IESF, which is like an esports championship in Korea.
Right.
So I got to go to Korea, which I always wanted, so at that point I was really happy also.
That sounds great.
Definitely getting Grandmaster, hitting top 200 in North America was pretty cool. I had to beat the guy that was number 10th overall in order to get in. That's like the biggest achievement I think as a player that I've been able to make.
Home Star Cup 6.
Yeah.
Back in the end of 2012. Simply because of how much I practiced for it and that I never gave up.
If you bump into a fan in a bar, they want to buy your drink. What is your drink?
A beer.
I want a smoothie.
You want a smoothie?
Yeah.
You want a smoothie, that's it.
Yeah, I want
You're
a
offering
smoothie.
to buy your drink, you want a smoothie.
A big smoothie.
And I don't think I'd get a smoothie at a bar.
Well, I'm epileptic, and because of that, I can't really drink alcohol.
Oh,
so
okay.
it would probably be something.
QXC just told us that he wants a smoothie.
Smoothie would be good.
I like straight whiskey.
Straight whiskey.
I'll take a Jack and Coke. You know, if you want to mix it up a little bit, that's okay. Or for somewhere a little bit more fancy, I'll just go for some soju. Never a bad choice.
Soju or whiskey for Nathanias. Take note, Washington, D.C. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horse, and with no weapons, bare arms? So a giant. The hundreds?
Yeah.
The swarm of the horse, the mini horse.
Absolutely.
Why?
I take on
What's your
100.
strategy?
Well, I think I might get overwhelmed by the one singular large object. So I think I'll take the
But you
little...
can deal with the tiny little ones.
Yeah, I mean, I try to compare it to if a really big, muscly guy comes up to me and wants to fight me, or do 100 little tiny people want to fight me? So
Fair enough.
I'll take the small people.
Fair enough. Think about it. You don't have any weapons. Just bare hands.
I think I could probably beat the horse-sized duck.
100 duck-sized horse.
Why?
Because they could step on them. It's not even a fight.
So, man, I feel like 100 duck-sized horses. You know, assuming that I'm allowed to, like, do I get like some level of choice of my gear? I just wear some steel-toed boots.
Bare hands.
Bare hands.
Bare hands.
That's, you know, I'll wrestle the horse-sized duck.
Okay.
But I think if it was going to be the final battle or the final thing that would happen in my life, I would fight the giant-sized duck. I think it would be a really epic ending.
So if it's an epic way to go out,
Yeah.
you choose the giant duck. But if it's just normal fight, you want to stay alive, you'll choose the little horse.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, even though the horses will probably kick my legs, so I will not be able to walk, but I can still play Starcraft.
Exactly. You have your hands. That's all that matters.
Yeah, but the duck might do some horrible things. So
I'd rather fight 100, whatever.
Fair enough. Okay, if you can have anybody that's semi-famous that people would know as a girlfriend, who would you pick?
Jaedong.
Jaedong.
Like Emma Watson or Jennifer Lawrence would be
Good
okay.
picks. Good picks.
I was gonna say my girlfriend.
Aww. And then you stop
know,
right here.
And then
you stop right here. You're
yeah,
good. You answered it.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect.
My girlfriend.
I'm a big Anna Kendrick fan. What can I say?
I think this question is dumb.
you can ask me this later.
Okay.
I'll come up with something.
It's a secret.
Not only do I not care about celebrities,
Well, okay,
but I
just
don't know anything
It
about
doesn't
them.
have to be a celebrity.
I wouldn't
just
choose to
anybody.
have someone be my girlfriend that I didn't know anything about besides how they look.
Aww, that's so sweet.
It's just true. It's not about being sweet.
So now, if your girlfriend Jaedong gets kidnapped, you get to pick 3 pro-gamers to help you save him. Who would you pick?
All right, we're gonna need some muscle. So we're gonna need Violet. We're gonna need some brains.
Wow,
So we're
look
gonna-
at the team comp.
Yep, we're gonna need some brains. So I'm gonna choose SOS as my brains.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need someone who gets the job done and will steamroll the action, and that's Flash.
Oh man, Violet is jacked. He's gonna be my Spec Ops guy.
1.
XCM Alicia is also ripped, and I need to bring a Terran, so we're probably gonna. I think Flash should have the best strategy.
Okay, that's probably true. Doesn't have to be someone that's here first.
Yeah, I know. It's taking me a moment.
I'm just saying.
Just relax.
No.
Slivko. Stefano.
Okay, why Stefano? Do you think he has good strategy for coming up with good ways to get her back?
Yeah,
Okay.
and TLO.
And Tiello.
Okay, so we'll take In Control.
Angry guy.
He's like the standard. He can be our brute. Yeah, he's the tank. He's got a lot of hit points and armor.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see. Who else? Oh,
defense.
Slivko and Titan. Because I think Titan's a good mix between being buff and also being
Useful.
agile.
Agile, okay.
Yeah.